Shooting lights out.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shooting Lights Out on this post-Thanksgiving weekend.
Last month of the 2025 calendar.
Yep, it is the first day of the month of December. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
Hang on the Christmas tone. I want to get to know you better.
I do not need you to sing Christmas songs.
This Christmas. Why not?
Because I already got to deal with it at a certain place for the entire month. Matter of fact, they actually started the week
The week
of
of Thanksgiving. And
So,
probably won't end until probably New Year's.
no, it'd be after Thanksgiving. I mean, after Christmas.
Oh man.
But yeah, they had already started. I walked in. I was like, really? That's I got to deal with this for a whole month now. Are you serious? Like you couldn't even wait till we got to December.
Well, I mean, when you get to Thanksgiving, pretty much people think it's already December.
So yeah,
They want to get you. They want you to be in the Christmas spirit.
well, I don't want to be in the Christmas spirit.
I understand. I fully understand. I really do.
I hope y'all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I enjoyed mine. Did you enjoy
Good.
yours, sir?
Yeah, I got a chance to relax. Well, I'll put it this way. Normally, when you are with family, there are certain things that you have to, unfortunately, um, handle, um, accept. So you had those things that happened, but other
Okay.
than that, yeah, other than that, it was a really good. It was a really good week for me because that was actually the first time in almost 4 months I got a chance to do nothing work related. So it was wonderful for me.
That's good.
So you stayed in Duval.
Yep.
Cool.
Of course I did. Come on.
I mean, hey, I mean you were in the Sunshine State. I mean, I know it wouldn't be far fetched for you all to take a trip to Tampa or Orlando or Miami and not think twice. Heck,
Mm,
or be adventurous. Go to Fort Walton Beach or Panama Beach or Pensacola.
no, the ATF family always comes to Jayville for Thanksgiving.
All right, all right.
So got to see them, my nephews and niece.
All of them around the same age as you. Yeah, I understand.
No, yeah, not around the same age as me.
I mean, you are 25, right? No, I know
wish.
you're older than
I wish.
that. I
I
know
wish.
you're much older than that.
I
But
wish I can go back to 25.
but I'm glad you got a chance to spend time with your family. That's cool. That's really good.
Why do you think
I'm
Thanksgiving is
happy
my
for you.
favorite holiday?
Yeah, we have that in common. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday too.
Family, food, and football.
Yeah, there you go. Family, food, and football. That is why it's my favorite holiday of the year. Yes, sir. Right there. Those three F's. The best alliteration to ever exist on the face of this earth. Family, food, and football.
Suzanne.
Too bad. Too, too bad Thanksgiving begins with a T. Because I'd want that to begin with an F.
Well, that would be friends. All right, what would you if Thanksgiving started with a T? What would it be? I don't
Mm,
even say,
nah, yeah.
I don't even sound right, but
No, it doesn't.
all right. Today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, this is what y'all can expect. We're gonna recap Feast weekend, should I say? We're going to preview a special challenge that's in year two. The ACC going against the SEC. And then Cole's personal favorite, the NBA Cup is set for the knockout stage.
The NBA Cup.
I was waiting for that.
I know you were trying. I knew you set me up for it. I was like, all right, I'll oblige.
Me, that's what is on top today. If I'm being completely honest.
Well, no, that's fine. If it's on tap, it's fine. It's just the NBA Cup sucks, no matter the state. The only
Like,
state,
you just hate
NBA
it.
Cup the only stage the NBA Cup is great is when it's over.
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 He didn't say over. He said over. He put an F
Yeah,
in there.
not over. Over. The NBA Cup. What a crock of crap.
The NBA wanted to do, man, and we have to do our job. I mean,
Yeah, and them fools in Chicago smoking rocks.
but before we get to all that, I hope if you paid attention, the fully changed remodel has been just about complete. I think about 85% complete. As you can see, we are now the Playmakers Network. We still got Shooting Lights Out, Bearing Down the Gridiron Ramley Talk. But it's the Playmakers Network now no longer the Playmakers Blog, Playmakers Network.
Congratulations.
All the graphics has been updated and put in the correct places. So this should be a fun one. If you are watching on the Playmakers Network YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you're watching on my LinkedIn page, slide over to the Playmakers Network YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Also, you can subscribe to the audio version of Shooting Lights Out on your favorite podcast directories. And what are some of those podcast directories, Mr. Johnson?
Let's see. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon. And of course, we're also live right now on radio, Real Wise Radio. Shout out to you, Wise and Lefe. It is good to be heard, and from YouTube and LinkedIn, it's good to be seen.
What's the first order of business for today?
I think so. I think we need to go around the horn. No, that's baseball.
I thought that show got canceled.
Yeah, it did. I think we need to go around the quarterback. No, that's football. No. I think we need to go around the goal. No, that's hockey. No. Oh, around the hardwood.
Get us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Professionalism, Cole. Woo-sa.
Yeah, you'll be getting that later on today too. That should be interesting because I ain't even asked him what he had on tap for that one.
Oh, Lord. So the NCAA Division I men's and women's basketball oversight committees have proposed that the notification of transfer window open for 15 days following the conclusion of the men's and women's NCAA tournaments. This is what the NCAA announced this past week. The Division I cabinet will review the proposal in January now if it's approved. It will go into effect in April. The men's basketball notification of transfer window will be open April 17th. I'm sorry, April 7th to 21st. The women's will be open April 6th through 20th. This would mark the third change to the window since they introduced the concept in the 2023 academic year. Initially, a 60-day window that began following the NCAA tournament selections. It was cut down to 45, beginning Monday after Selection Sunday in 2023. And in October, it was reduced to 30 and would begin the second round of the men's and women's NCAA tournaments. The new proposal stems from a, quote, desire by both committees to wait until after the championships have concluded. Close quote. The oversight committees also proposed a change to the transfer process following a coaching change, one more in line with change that was adopted in football back in October. Under the proposed legislation, there will be a 5-day period that begins once a school announces a new head coach hire for the new staff and current players to meet. And after that period, the players will have a 15-day window to enter said transfer portal. Your thoughts on the NCAA gambling? I'm sorry. Uh, shrinking. I had the wrong verb. I'm so sorry. Shrinking the transfer window.
Can y'all do anything correct?
No.
Can y'all do like y'all look at this ain't Wednesday because there's a certain coach we're gonna be talking about on Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure Coach Johnson has already did his mad scientist lab work already for it for Wednesday. Y'all want to straight down transfer window for hoops.
Mm-hmm.
What about the football? What
That makes too much
about
money.
like what? Y'all focus on one goddamn color so goddamn much that y'all are stupid as hell.
You just figure that out?
I just didn't say it out loud. I've been figuring it out. This is like the first time I'm saying it out loud.
Okay. I'm proud.
Jeez. Just you know what? How about we do this? How about we just take, for example, Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the SEC, and we make him the head of everything. How about that? That way we'll have some type of idea of what the NCAA is trying to do.
You mean
and have some structure? Because y'all lacking structure here.
You mean to have the NCAA governing body? What's the term I want to use? They actually would have sense.
Yes,
Mm.
That's what they need right now. We need some structure, okay, with the NCAA because, yep, 2 weeks ago, well, was it either last week or 2 weeks ago, I gave y'all a pass. That says y'all trying. And then we come this week and y'all do exactly what Coach Johnson loves y'all doing so very well.
Get in your own way.
Go ahead.
That's what you all do best. You get in your own way. I love it. I love it. At schools where coaching changes are made after January 1st, players will have to wait until the transfer window opens up in the spring. Currently, there is a 30-day window for athletes to enter the transfer portal following a coaching change.
All right. Before you continue
Just
on,
can't leave well enough alone. Yes, sir.
Victor, how you doing, my brother? Hope you had a
Oh.
great Thanksgiving weekend.
Victor Lock or VLock A3 or Vicalock. He says, good afternoon, gents. How are you, Playmaker? How are you, Cole? Everything's good with you, Victor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Victor Lock, the Ed McMahon of the Snowman in the Morning broadcast that comes to you every Monday through Friday in the morning. I would say 9 a.m. Eastern, but I'm not sure. It could be 9, it could be 10. I'm not sure, but I know it's in the morning. Just go to Snowman Multimedia YouTube channel.
If Florence her voice with Snowman.
Yeah, just go to the show. Just go to the Snowman Multimedia YouTube channel and you'll see it.
Just know if you get there around 12, you're too late.
That's a good barometer. Yes, you get there noon Eastern. Yeah, you might as well say you missed it live, and you could just catch the replay.
Now, as one of my former favorite wrestlers would say, who's next?
So your favorite wrestler is the same as Stephen A. Smith. I'm sorry.
I say one of former, okay? Because you already know who's number one.
Yes, I do. Only 24 hours after organizers promised to stick to their current setup, Players Era Festival CEO Seth Berger told ESPN that organizers will consider a new format when next year's field expands to 32 teams. Berger said organizers rethought their stance on following online backlash after Wednesday's matchups weren't announced until after midnight Eastern. Those games were set using the format based on margin of victory, record, the Associated Press ranking, head-to-head record, points allowed, and points scored through 2 games at the event. Berger told ESPN on Wednesday, quote, "The reality of this is having the humility to listen." You heard that, NCAA? Humility. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about that. Woosah.
Do you even know how to spell humility?
Probably not. That's all it is. We thought we had come up with the right solution. I don't know that we're going to have a bracket, but all ideas are on the table. Close quote. Berger on Tuesday said the event would not make any changes to its format, even after admitting that fans in Las Vegas had told him that he didn't understand the way it works. On Wednesday, he said he realized the format for an 18-team tournament may not work with a 32-team event next year, which promoted his reversal. Now, to give you, I guess, a glimpse as to how things have gone, Iowa State beat St. John's, the reigning Big East champion, on Monday, and then dominated Creighton by 18 points a day later, despite playing without star Tamin Lipsey. Yet the Cyclones were matched Wednesday against Syracuse, which lost both its games in Las Vegas, because Iowa State's overall margin of victory, plus 19, wasn't sufficient to earn a spot in the championship or third-place games. Well, Iowa State decided to dispense of Syracuse 95-64. The significance of that? The winner of the Players Era title game between Michigan and Gonzaga will earn $1 million in additional NIL compensation. That's coupled with the $1 million guarantee for each participant. The runner-up will receive $500,000. The winner of the third-place game between Tennessee and Kansas will get $300,000, while the loser will get $200,000. Now, your thoughts on the tweaking of this festival going to 32 teams next year?
Smart move. If everything that Mr. Johnson read in that article is true. Smart move. Because if I remember correct, I think at some point in that article, they could not release the next day schedule to midnight.
That's correct.
So people didn't even know who was going to be playing who, unless they stayed up or whenever they got up to find out. And that's not good. When you have these holiday tournaments, you want people to know in advance who's playing who and what the next day schedule will be like in advance so they can make the proper arrangements for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So,
makes sense.
I like what I hear.
Okay.
But, as Mr. Johnson will tell you, I just don't care about what you say. I care about what you do as well. So I need to see action behind it.
Fair enough. I likes. Next year, the event will look a lot different with 4 18 pods and a face-off between, quote, the 4 kings, close quote, of those groups. Berger said about that, quote, "Next year we'll have 4 18 groups. Beyond that, we have not finalized the format yet." Close quote. Well, something that did get finalized, but we're going to the NBA, that would be a Curry has gotten signed by the Warriors. No, not Steph. The chef is securely a Warrior. No, his younger brother Seth will join the crew officially. The Golden State Warriors will unite the Curry brothers again, I would have to say, as initially planned by signing veteran guard Seth Curry to a contract for the remainder of the 2026 season. And this happened today. If you're watching it on Monday, today. If you're watching it every day, watching the days after, Monday. Seth Curry joined the Warriors in training camp, but was waived just before the season because of the team's financial restraints. The Warriors are hard capped at the season apron, which meant it could keep only 14 players entering the season to create enough prorated breathing space to add Seth Curry in the vacant 15th spot. There will be a wait for Seth and Stephen to play alongside each other. The chef, who leads the 11 and 10 Warriors in scoring at almost 28 points per game. Bronzessuals. I thought Steph Curry was washed. What happened? Busters. It's
Took you long enough to go on the soapbox.
Oh, wow.
I gave you an NCAA article. You ain't even go on the soapbox.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to be professional here.
What you didn't do as soon as you talked about Steph Curry.
I can't help it. I can't. Some of the ridiculousness I keep hearing from bronzesexuals and other fan bases, it just boils my blood. Anyway, it's sidelined with a left quad strain. He's expected to be reevaluated, that is Steph, of course, in the coming week. Now, his younger brother Seth, who is entering his 12th NBA season, started his career with the franchise G League's program in Santa Cruz, but then purposefully ventured elsewhere to 10 NBA teams, mapping his own professional path out of his brother's shadow, he says. Well, I mean, it comes with plenty of shooting success. The younger Curry, he has made 945 threes at a 43.3% clip. That's actually the 7th highest percentage in the league's history. He shot at NBA's best almost 46% from three last year. Your thoughts on Seth Curry now playing alongside Steph in the regular season, and how you think he could actually help this team now that we are in the one quarter of the season mark, regular season mark?
When does Steve Kerr put the both of them on the court together? That's my only question.
That still ain't my only question about Kerr.
Oh, I know that, but when he's going, what lineup will he employ to put both Currys together? That's what I want to know. Because as you said, Mr. Seth Curry shoots at what, 46% clip?
Yes, last year. Mm-hmm.
Which means, if you double Steph, guess what? There's another Curry on the court that can shoot too.
That would be correct.
So it's like, well, we can't get rid of Steph necessarily because his brother can shoot as well. And then you still get Jimmy Buckets, who's actually playing basketball in the month of November and December for once.
Yeah, that's a shock. He only saves up until April.
And then the young thoroughbreds over there, they have learned how to play the game of basketball the Golden State way. Because Tyrese Jackson is getting his, and you got Jonathan Kuminga is actually getting meaningful playing time and doing something with it. And Draymond is not being Drayzilla.
Yes, he's not being Drayzilla.
Gary Payton II, he's still that defensive tenacity for the Warriors. So when does Curry employ the lineup with that involves both Curry brothers is my only question.
My only question is, when are you? No, I'm not gonna go there. We're not focusing on him. Professionalism call. Got called up and not stepping out on soapboxes. Seth Curry last summer decided his timing was finally right to join his older brother Stephen, who has long hoped to play with his brother on an NBA stage. And now, well, Seth, You got your chance, and both of you can be happy, and both of you can make Stephen Curry the first, or Dell, very happy too now. Or I should say, Waddell Stephen Curry the first. Now, staying in the professional ranks, going from the NBA courts to the WNBA courts. Or are we? The WNBA and the WNBA Players Association have agreed to an extension on the current CBA. Now it is through January the 9th as they look to continue negotiations toward a new deal. This is what the league announced on Sunday night. The agreement includes the option for either party to terminate the extension with a 48 hours notice. Both sides agreed to the extension shortly before Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The union proposed a 6-week extension after initially discussing a 24-hour extension, sources said, while the league pushed for one of 21 days. The union said in the statement, quote, "We expect substantive movement from the league within this window," close quote. The movement you can see from the league will be them pulling the wallets out and paying for their hoes to sit and spin. I'm sorry, my bad. Professional again. I'm sorry. The union and the league previously extended the initial October 31st deadline by 30 days last month. The league said in its statement on Sunday, quote, "The WNBA and the WNPA are continuing to work toward a new agreement," close quote. Sunday's move comes as the two sides have seemingly remained far apart amid negotiations, particularly in determining salary structure and revenue sharing systems. Now, according to a November 18th report by the Associated Press and later confirmed by ESPN, the WNBA had proposed a deal featuring significant salary increases as well as a revenue sharing component, in all offering players at a maximum of more than $1.1 million and at the minimum of more than $220,000. The league's minimum salary was at $66,079 in 2025. The Supermax was $249,244. But the WNPA, BPA, and its players were not moved by the proposal, sources told ESPN, as they felt it did not feature a system in which the salary cap and thus player salaries would sufficiently grow with the business, such as what you have in the NBA, where the salary cap is directly determined by basketball-related income, or BRI. Players no longer want a salary cap that, in their view, is chosen arbitrarily. 1.5 million in 2025, for example, and grows at a fixed rate of 3% each year under the current collective bargaining agreement. But the current agreement also has a separate revenue sharing provision that grants direct payment to players if the league hits a certain revenue target. This has yet to happen, largely because of the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Your thoughts on the extension of the current CBA, and do you see any movement between now and January 9th as to have something be agreed upon?
I know you haven't said much besides be a professional and read articles, Cole. So I'm gonna help you in this like this. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go take that last video that we did when we talked about this, and I'm just gonna clip it into this. Because basically what you said last time is basically what's playing out in front of our face.
Yeah. Stretch. That's what the owners are trying to do. They're trying to stretch. All right. For those who want to know the strategy of this collective bargaining agreement, I can simplify it for you like this. The players are demanding the money that they deserve because, look, they're earning money and now they're turning a profit for the league. The owners are greedy AF, and they're trying to stretch as far as they can. And it's a line that I heard in Star Trek Into Darkness, where Khan's character basically says that he'd want to slowly just pound on you until your resolve weakens. That's what the owners want to do to the WNPPA. They want to stress this out until their resolve weekends. And I actually said on this air, we probably will not get a deal until maybe March. Because I don't see these sides coming any closer anytime soon. And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Now, is there any part of what I said that you disagree with, sir?
That's what I said. I'm going to go back, take that clip, add it to this, and post it out there. Because I'm like,
because what else? What is it? What is it? What
we literally
supposed to say?
I think the last time we talked about it, was it when they did the extension for the 30 days or the last offer that they did? I don't remember which one, but I might as well just take that clip and throw it in here. Like this is what we're talking about. Like, there's nothing for me to add.
No. Unfortunately, it's nothing for either one of us to add because it's playing the way we thought it was going to play out. And your wonderful point of the players really haven't earned the cachet yet that the NBA players have earned. And that's going to basically slow up possibly getting everything they want, especially with a revenue sharing component. And it's unfortunate, but that's the truth. Well, since the league's proposed leak, the WNBA and the union sent updated proposals back and forth and met frequently, including yesterday or Sunday. Other priorities the players are pushing for include establishing minimum professional standards in facilities, codifying the league's charter travel program, and expanding retirement and pregnancy family planning benefits. The league has said that it wants to substantially increase player salaries and other cost commitments. That's a lie! While also incentivizing owners to continue to invest in operating the business. Now, that ain't a lie. The WNBA's rapid growth in recent years provides an opportunity for the business to go from operating at losses to, the league hopes, building sustained profitability. You are already sustaining profitability. I just hope when Juju actually gets to the league, you all don't act crazy and try to cheat these girls out of money, because I just know when she gets to the WNBA, you fools, if we thought you were greedy before, oh my gosh, you all won't know what to do yourselves. Oh my gosh. To you, sir.
Well, that was a fun around the hardwood. We are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we get to run the fast break of this week. What happened in the college basketball world and in the NBA for that matter. We'll be back.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
And ever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Get Mounts of Entertainment with Paramount Plus. Stream new movies such as Mean Girls,
Transformers Rise of the Beast, and Good Burger 2 with Paramount Plus. Stream live sports such as the UEFA Champions League, the NFL on CBS, the PGA Tour, and March Madness. Catch hit CBS shows such as Fire Country, Ghost, NCIS, and more, but also catch exclusive originals for Paramount Plus such as Special Ops Lioness, The Famous Stallones, and the hit series Halo. The new streaming home of Showtime. Watch Showtime original series and movies when you sign up with Paramount Plus with Showtime. Make it a fun, action-packed adventure for the whole family and create kid-friendly profiles for the little ones. So much to stream with Paramount Plus with over 45,000 full episodes from BET, CBS, Comedy Central, MTV, Nickelodeon, and more. Paramount Plus plan starts at $5.99, but if you subscribe today, you get a free trial. Paramount Plus, Mountains of Entertainment.
This is a BS3 Network presentation.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
And welcome back to Showing the Lights Out on the 1st of December.
Wake up. It's the first of the month.
Oh, now you want to do it after I did it.
I thought you would like that. Get up.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The year 2026 is closing in. And we are planning some big things for 2026 with this new rebranding, taking the Playmakers Network to another level.
Good.
Looking forward to that. I know Kobe Johnson is enjoying the ride.
Oh yes, it's wonderful. It's beautiful to see the new digs. You're building a wonderful new place. A whole new world.
Oh Lord. I have enough of Disney already. I don't need you adding more Disney to me, okay?
I thought you'd appreciate that one.
I cut down on the Disney over the weekend. Jeez. So, as we get ready, we got to run the fast break to recap Feast Week in college basketball and what happened in the final group stages of the NBA Cup.
That this guy has shown. Let me shut up. James off the steal. James with the stop.
Rebound by Adams, his sixth. Morant goes by Primo. Attack.
And as we run the fast break, we start off in the men's college ranks. Let's go back to Friday, Black Friday, and the Florida Gators, the 10th ranked Florida Gators, defeated Providence 90-78. Xavier Lee finally had that game I've been looking for him, going for 20.7 boards and 4 assists. Even though they ended up losing to somebody else during the week. that's from a certain state that Mr. Johnson doesn't like. Darn it.
Me? I don't like a state.
Well, you don't like where they're from in the state. I just put it like that.
I love all states.
I say you don't like the city where they're from in the state.
And I love all cities.
It's a goddamn lie. The battle for Atlantis championship went to the 24th ranked Vanderbilt Commodores. Vanderbilt's winning the championship, sir.
Well, it looks like the doctors, the lawyers, and the engineers, they're stepping up in all of athletics. First is football, now it's basketball.
They defeated St. Mary's 96-71 dominant performance. Duke Miles for Vandy, 25 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, and 3 steals. What a great job by them. And, sir, I think you've grown fond of a certain team, so I'll let you take the last one.
All right, well, in the ESPN Invitational Magic Bracket Championship, you had BYU, who decided to take off having to have sex with each player having sex with 11 wives each. They defeated Dayton 83-79 with Ricky Saunders giving you 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 abstention. Congratulations to BYU.
So that was that. What? My spotlight game happens to be UConn took on Illinois. And Illinois found out very quickly there was no match for UConn.
No. It's unfortunate. The way the Illini is set up, they need to bring you into a brawl, and UConn is just too talented for that. They just are.
Ball gave you 15 and 5. Smith off the bench with 14 and 9. And UConn they are saying, yeah, we might not have won 3 in a row, but damn it, we still won them teams.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see if they could get back to their back-to-back championship ways sooner rather than later. I want to see how hungry this UConn team is in wanting to get back to the crown. And I think we're seeing that they're serious about wanting to advance that high once again.
From the men's to the ladies, we go. We hop over to Black Friday, November 28th, where go ahead, Cole, because that's your girl. Good.
All right. Let's start with the number 10 Iowa State, the Cyclones. They decided to in the Coconut Hoops, the Blue Heron. Boogie all over Marquette, 84-73. One of my favorites, Audi Cooks, who just simply reigned supreme in the paint. She gave you 18 points and 6 boards. Audi, keep doing your thing, girl. I want to see more post play, and you make me happy when I see post play go the way that you go, dominating down low, just saying to all them little bitties, get out my way. I loves that. Keep that up, Audi. Keep that up. Be just like the SUV and just knock them out the way. And if this was 1990, I'd say you need to say Audi 5,000 witches and just knock them out. Beautiful.
And the Cancun challenge. I guess Cancun was like, since everybody want to come here, we might as well let y'all play sports here too. Yeah. North Carolina took down Kansas State 85-73. Manny Grant of the Tar Heels, 15 points, 3 assists, 3 steals to lead the way. Daytona Beach Classic, not that far from that. I think about 90 minutes, 45 minutes. Well, depending on what you are driving.
Right.
And only people in the South probably get that reference.
Mm-hmm.
13 ranked Ole Miss took down Wisconsin. Christine Alua, 20 points, 8 boards. Then we head to Saturday. 24th-ranked Oklahoma State defeated Miami 87-84 in the Cayman Islands Classic. Jaden Walton of Oklahoma State with 26.6 boards and 5 assists in the Paradise Jam Island Championship.
Jam.
Is that in Nassau too?
Oh, Jam, probably.
The 17th-ranked Vanderbilt Commodores defeated BYU 84-71.
Why I'm easy.
I'm surprised you ain't stopping when I say Vanderbilt again.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Michaela Blates. There go another name for you.
Michaela.
The last name is what gives me.
Blake's. Michaela. Lord have mercy. Well, I should be happy that you did not put an apostrophe in front of the L.
2 first names, huh? What's up with that?
Well, it has an S on Blake, so it's not fully a first name.
You still feel the same way, though. She had 37 points, 4 boards, and 6 assists.
They just scratch the MI. Just have it go Kayla, and we'd be good to go. Michaela.
But that school Vanderbilt, they come up again. Now it's the lady side.
Well, as I said, credit to the doctors, lawyers, and engineers. They're coming up in 2025-26.
But my spotlight game, I give to you, sir, because there's no way. This. Oh no, I got more.
We'll go ahead.
Sunday, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
In the Coconut Hoops Blue Heron Championship, Indiana did not stand a chance as they got bowled over by Iowa State 106-95. With 4 assists, Audie Crooks cooked in the paint with 47 points. Give it to him, girl. Roll that paint. That's what I'm talking about. Cyclones are going to give some people problems in the tournament because if Audi can cook the way she's doing in these tournament games and in the Big 12 season, whoo! What presence down low is going to stop this woman? Body them hoes. Body them. Just knock them clean out the way. They don't deserve to be in your spot. Stun on them and elbow them straight to the deck.
Now, let me go ahead and get back in here so Cole Johnson can turn away and throw up. The 9th-ranked Sooners of Oklahoma beat Florida State 109-91 in the Coconut Hoops Great Air Championship. The number 1 recruit in the class, Aaliyah Chavez, 29 points, 6 assists. She was ranked number 1 for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. If you see Oklahoma, just know that's the girl you're going to have to deal with. She was ranked number 1 for a reason.
Well, since you all invited Oklahoma Coconut Hoops, you should call it the Great Regret Championship.
I knew it. It was coming. I knew it was coming. So let me go ahead and jump in here right now because he see it. I know he see it.
I can't help it like you said to me last week. It was easy just laying on a tee. How do you expect me not to just knock it 400 yards?
20th-ranked Michigan State over Clemson 72-64. Okay, where did they come up with these tournament names? Because I've never heard of these tournament names before. Like, this is a whole new tournament that they came up with.
Bahamar. Junkanoo Championship. You know, I thought the tournaments at Christmas time was crazy. They come up with some real wacky ones around Thanksgiving now. Goodness gracious.
Kennedy Blair for the Spartans, 22 points, 12 boards, and 5 assists. And now, sir, here you go, the spotlight game for me.
The Lady Volunteers, them chicks didn't stand a chance. They're win up against one of the 4 teams that we believe is going to be in the Final Four, UCLA. The Lady Bruins bodied the Lady Volunteers 99-77. Gabriella Yaquez gave you 29. Kiki Rice chipped in with 20 points on 11 boards. Let me put this in wonderful brass tacks. The only teams I could see them actually giving them a fight would be, let me see, UConn, South Carolina, Texas. I really can't see any other team that really can give them any type of work. I can't. And I expect UCLA to just simply mow all over in the Big Ten. Just body the other Big Ten teams. Other than those 3 schools I just named, I can't think of one. Maybe some that can hang with them, but I can't think of any that can body them like UCLA just bodied Tennessee.
Before I move on and head to the NBA, congratulations to your Lady Longhorns, giving the Gamecocks their first loss of the season during the week.
Yeah, and that's going to bode real huge come April, because I personally think the program needed to have that dub against them. And they was going to get the opportunity since they play in the same conference, but they needed to get that dub because they needed to show that they are on that level. And now they are on that level. Let's see if they can. Sustain that. They might meet in the SEC championship. Let's see if they can sustain it.
You know what happens when you beat South Carolina once? If you see them again, you ain't getting another.
More than likely, you're going. Yeah, more than likely, you might get waxed. Yeah.
But good win though.
Yeah.
Get every win that you get.
Yeah, it's a solid win. I just hope that if their paths cross again, more than likely I think it will. That what's that saying? Keep that same energy. Lady Longhorns, keep that same energy when we see the Lady Gamecocks. When you see them again, more than likely it'll be in March. Beat them down, and then when you see them again in April, beat them down the 3rd time.
To the NBA and the NBA Cup. Back on Friday. I got a chance today. That'll be November 28th.
The NBA Cup.
Yeah, I know. Magic over the Pistons. Hawks over the Cavaliers. 76ers over the Nets. Hornets over the Bulls. Pacers over the Wizards. Knicks over the Bucks. On the west side, Spurs over the Nuggets. Thunder over the Suns. Jazz over the Kings. Lakers over the Mavericks. And Grizzlies over the Clippers. That was the final group games. So now we are prepared for the knockout stage. What?
I saw this. This is just sinister. I saw this reel of coverage between the Lakers and Mavericks, and you would think they would be focusing on Luka, but no, they were focusing on Rui Hachimura not being in position. I'm like, oh Lord, why are you doing this to this poor kid? He does not deserve this. He does not deserve this. It was just hilarious. And so when I think of the Lakers now, I got to thank Rui. I got to thank you because this is the first time in I don't know how long that I haven't thought about the Lakers and LeBron James in the same sentence. So with your Space Cadet ways, I got to thank you.
Well, this were the final standings of the NBA Cup.
Burn them!
Raptors, Magic, Knicks, and the Heat all advanced to the east side.
Burn them!
For the west side, the Thunder, the Lakers, the Spurs, and wait for it, the Suns.
Burn them!
Advanced to the west side of the bracket.
Burn them!
So December 9th and 10th, you'll see Oklahoma City host the Phoenix Suns. The Los Angeles Lakers hosting the San Antonio Spurs on the west side. On the east side, the Toronto Raptors host the New York Knicks. And the battle for Florida will take place down in Orlando.
Who gives a crap?
And then the 13th would be the semifinals, and then the championship game would be on the 16th.
And then the 17th, I'm gonna celebrate because this crap will be over.
And all these games will be showed on Prime Video.
It's a crime and a half. They've extended this tournament earlier and later. Why?
Anything else, or you want to move on?
One more thing. I hope you're losing money with this tournament because it needs to be gone now. NBA Cup. What whack crap. Pissing me off with this bull. Lord have mercy.
I know you hate the fact that we have a job to do when it comes to this.
Yes, I do. That's why when it gets to December 17th, I'm going to throw a celebration. The NBA Cup is over. I don't give a crap who won it. We could get back to regular, real NBA basketball. The way it was meant to be. The way it was created back in 1947. Not with this hot mess that EuroLeagues do. Why?
Just let me know when I can move on.
Pissing me off. And before you do go on, NBA, read it and weep. Read it. What in the absolute is this bull? Why? It's not necessary. Pissing me off with this NBA Cup crap. Lord. Now I feel much better.
To the weekend. Saturday. I don't know why I just gave you a whole 10 minutes to do all that, but I did. Saturday, November 29th. Pistons over the Heat, 138-135. Timberwolves over the Celtics, 119-115. Hornets over the Raptors, 118-111. Overtime. Somehow the one disappeared. I don't know how.
118-11. Wow, Hornets. You did your thing on the Raptors.
111. Shut up.
I know it's 111. I am so sorry. I didn't know what came over me. I and when I see NBA Cup, I just see red. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Pacers over the Bulls, 103-101. Bucks over the Nets, 116-99. Warriors over the Pelicans, 104-96. Nuggets over the Suns, 130-112. Mavericks over the Clippers, 114-110. And then yesterday, Timberwolves over the Spurs, 125-112. Rockets over the Jazz, 129-101. Celtics over the Cavaliers, 117-115. That's a big win for Boston.
It is a big win for Boston, yeah.
Knicks over the Raptors, 116-94. And why do I have a feeling the Raptors going to beat them when they meet next week?
I'd want to clobber them considering they just got clowned by 22. Yeah, I would want to beat the Knicks again if I see them soon.
Thunder over the Trailblazers, 123-115. Grizzlies over the Kings, 115-107. Lakers over the Pelicans, 133-122. And sir, I will give you the game that I spotlighted.
Oh, yeah. So it was the homebound 76ers playing host to the visiting Atlanta Hawks. Of course, you see that the Hawks, excuse me. Hey, Alexa, shut up. Now, Jalen Johnson gave you 41 points, 14 boards, and 7 dimes. Nickeil Alexander-Walker gave you 34 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. But that's not really the story of this game. Not even the fact that it went overtime or double overtime. No. The story of this game is Joel Embiid actually got on the court. A miracle happened. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I don't understand it. A miracle happened. I mean, first the Fat Boys break up. Then Lazarus gets raised from the dead, and now we have Joel Embiid, who actually put on a basketball jersey, got on the court. Will miracles never cease? My gosh. Now the countdown's on. The over-under is 5. Would you be back on the bench? But I'm happy that you're back out playing, Joel. Now, one thing, son. There ain't no way you are the greatest center of all time. Unless we're talking about one who rides the pine for years on end. But that's the real news. The fact that Joel Embiid returned to playing basketball. Oh, my gosh. I mean, we should hold a ticker tape parade in Philly. Oh, no, they ain't going to do that because they want to beat down the Eagles right now. Sorry.
And people wonder why I put evil scientists instead of math scientists.
What evil did I say? Is that a whole spiel?
That man said the over under is 5. That man said the over under is 5. You is something else, man. Oh my God. Hey, that's the fast break.
That this guy has shown. Let me shut up. James off the steal. James with the stop.
Rebound by Adams, his 6th. Morant blows by Primo. Attack.
I didn't know what came over me.
We'll be back.
This is a BS3 Network presentation.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life-holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
Shop hats and official sports gear at Liz. Liz is the leader and #1 destination for hats, gears, and everything that moves you, making it the perfect shop for fans to find official sports hats, merchandise, and gear. Represent your team, your town, and your style with a snapback adjustable fitted hat or beanie from thousands of college and pro teams. Browse the very latest sports jerseys and t-shirts from the best teams out there. Liz has officially licensed professional and college sport team apparel and hats featuring the hottest brands and trends. Shop online or visit one of the 100 stores across the country. Locker Rooms by Liz.
The Big Ten.
How would people on the campus of Ohio State University, how would they look at Ryan Day?
The SEC.
Until somebody can show me that they can beat Georgia outside of Alabama, I gotta roll with the Bulldogs.
The Big 12.
Mike Gundy, show me something. I picked you last year, okay?
The ACC.
I need Dabo Sweeney and the Clemson Tiger to show me that they are understanding what the mission is at hand.
And the Pac-12. Whoa. I'm sorry, the Pac-2. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down every single week all the hot college football games, bearing down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts.
You is something else.
What did I do now?
Now you got to clip that out just to see how many people are going to agree with you that the over-under is 5 on Joel Embiid. Yeah, damn.
I can't help it. That just comes to me. I can't help it. Oh my god.
He already cooked on Joel Embiid. Let's see who else is going to get cooked today in a full court slam.
This goes to best woman player in the world. You talking about the word integrity? Because they don't have any. You ain't got no balls, do you? WNBA owners, you ain't got no balls, do you? Really? So we should just tip our cups, throw through ice cubes in a small glass, and just tip the brown liquor. You talk about compromising, because they'll be compromised doing it. It's on. It's the utter blasphemy. I'm sorry, my bad. Professionalism. Well, let's begin by congratulating someone who deserves a congratulatory nod. Cooper Flagg, the rookie from the Mavericks. Now, he has done a lot, and he has packed a lot of history into the Dallas Mavericks back-to-back games against the Clippers and the Lakers out in LA. Friday night, he dished out 11 dimes, which is the most ever by an 18-year-old in a loss to the Lakers. Then the next night, he became the youngest player to score 35 points in a game, a feat that was much more satisfying because it occurred as he led the injury-depleted Mavericks to a 114-110 victory over the Clippers. Should have lost that game, but anyway. Jason Kidd, the the head coach of the Mavericks, he had this to say about Mr. Flagg. Quote, he's only 18 years old, but it seemed like he's been in this league before. He did it all tonight. He had the ball. You can call it a point guard or whatever, but he ran the offense for us. He drove the ball. Ball touched the paint. He got to the rim. He got to the rim. He got the free throw line. He stepped up and made free throws for us late. He just got his composure on both sides, on both ends. He competes at a very high level. You saw that game in that girl. Slide that hand over here. Slide it along with your behind. Yeah. After this press conference over. You saw that tonight, but you also saw that last night too. Close quote. Now, the only other 18-year-old that has done what he's done would be LeBron James. He's the only other 18-year-old who has scored 35 points in the NBA game. He did it twice as a rookie with the Cavs in December of 2020. December 2003. Lord, the Negro just can't avoid being mentioned. But congratulations, Mr. Flagg. I'm glad you had a wonderful time out in LA, proving that you actually might be worth the draft pick that the Mavericks took. Maybe the only smart thing that Nico Harrison did. But unfortunately, the city is still trash. Now, what would be even better would be if the Mavericks actually were, if they actually were the worst team in the NBA. Unfortunately, the Pelicans own that distinction, and along with the Wizards. The Mavericks are too much better than that. I want them to be the worst team so bad. But again, I love Dallas. I just want them to be so horrible and moribund. But I'll stop throwing shade on them. I will congratulate the Pistons who, they finally took defeat, but they still are at the top of the East with a 16-4 record. And through the one quarter mark of the season, we might actually have to talk about them being a contender for the Eastern Conference crown. And their youth is ridiculously talented, and their future's bright. But they do have to hold off the Knicks and the Raptors and the Hawks and the Heat. Wait. Time out. Normally, when we talk about the Heat and the Hawks in playoffs, they normally meet each other to see if they can advance to be the number 8 seed to get slaughtered by whoever's the number 1 seed. That's how it normally works. They actually are competing for home court the first round. But this must be a topsy-turvy sports landscape. I mean, you have a dummy that decides to leave Mississippi, and then you have a team that plays in Heinz Field. I'm sorry, Acrisure Stadium, that doesn't know how to actually do running or run stopping. And then we have the Heat and the Hawks competing for possible home court advantage the first round. Oh my gosh. Wow. But Playmaker, I'm sorry about your Bucks. It seems like I said, they are Giannis Antetokounmpo and Giannis Antetokounmpo and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and well, you may need to write a letter to Thanasis, bro. You gotta tell him, look, do your job as a ball boy and a towel boy much better than what you have done. This team is 9-12, and it's all your fault that they're 9-12. Step up the towel, the ball, and the Gatorade boy work.
Don't you link me with the Bucks. You know I'm a Magic fan.
I'm not linking you with the Bucks. I'm linking you with the fact that your favorite player is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can you blame me?
No, he's a talented guy. I don't blame you at all, but I'm just saying the Nasus needs to pump up the rest of the team so that they can play better. If he's gonna get $4 million to just simply sit on the bench and maybe play 3 minutes a game, he needs to earn that $4 million. The fact that you actually scratch a $4 million check for a fool to sit on the bench. Come on, Bucks. Anyway. And out in the West, look, credit to the Suns who are actually trying to compete. Credit to the Timberwolves that they're linked, they're hanging around. Credit to the Spurs. It looks like that they've found their groove, and now it looks like that they can compete with the best of the best in the West. The Nuggets and the Rockets, they're battling along with the Lakers. So it's all tight. But let's be real. With only 1 loss in the season and 21 games completed, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're the team to beat. And I just don't see a team that can come close to stopping them. I just don't. Oh, and Ramona Shelburne, you said that the Sixers are Tyrese Maxey's team. No, they ain't. No. No.
They should be.
No, I agree. It should be his team. It ain't, because we still have to focus on the guy who could probably play, 20 games a season. It's like he's competing with Kawhi Leonard as to how few games they can play in a season. Philly Clothiers, you all will make a killing with having him style clothes for you. He looks right on that Philadelphia 76ers bench, just looking suited and booted.
my neck, my back. Oh, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg. Oh, my leg. Oh, they hit me now. They hit me now. Oh, I can't see. I'm out for 3 weeks. I got hit in the eye.
And he ain't lying. But you closers in Philly, you can make a killing. For 60 games out the year, you can have the biggest model that you've ever had in your life. Style clothes while he's sitting in Wells Fargo's sideline. Just stunting. Looking right. Because Lord knows he ain't playing no basketball. But speaking of someone who is playing basketball, I got to give credit to Brandon Ingram. He hit a game winner against Indiana in Toronto. But the props I got to give, we've been talking about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. But now we got to talk about Brandon Ingram and Glorilla.
He got that gorilla.
I'm like, oh my goodness, you actually pulled Glorilla. I'm like, all right. Go ahead, young man. Pull up.
Let him cook.
That's right. Let him cook. Yeah, that's right. You can go to Memphis. Get all that catfish you want. Be like they said in Do Me from Belle Biv DeVoe, you can smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. Oh no, all day long.
Just make sure you stay away from drama, right?
Yeah. We need you to not go to the gun clapper. But it was cute to see the secret handshake that you two have and have her embrace you and kiss you. I love seeing love like that. It's also wonderful to see. To me, I could joke all day about this, but seriously, I love seeing women. I actually love seeing Black women who are actually happy and in love. It is a beautiful sight when you see it, and I really hope that you all go as far as you can with this relationship. You and Brandon, I got to give you props, bro. I mean, you have been treated as though you are an also-ran or a throwaway. You've done all you could with the Lakers. You started to show your wares in New Orleans, and now it looks like you might be the number one guy in Toronto. And I hope things work out well for you there, man. It looks like in the love department it is, and if so, I want you to let her cook, because Lord, she gonna let you cook, bro. Yeah. Just one thing though.
She was down there cooking with Grambling the other day.
Just one thing. Yeah, when you get to Hurston, lose there. Y'all know what I mean. I love. And with that, I love Dallas. See ya. This goes to best woman player in the world. You talking about the word integrity? Because they don't have any. You ain't got no balls, do you? WNBA owners, you ain't got no balls, do you? Really? So we should just tip our cups, throw through ice cubes in a small glass, and just tip the brown liquor. You talk about compromising? Because they'll be compromised doing it. It's on. It's the utter blasphemy. I'm sorry, my bad. Professionalism.
Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Shop hats and official sports gear at Liz. Liz is the leader and number one destination for hats, gears, and everything that moves you, making it the perfect shop for fans to find official sports hats, merchandise, and gear. Represent your team, your town, and your style with a snapback adjustable fitted hat or beanie from thousands of college and pro teams. Browse the very latest sports jerseys and t-shirts from the best teams out there. Liz has officially licensed professional and college sport team apparel and hats featuring the hottest brands and trends. Shop online or visit one of the 100 stores across the country. Locker Rooms by Liz.
Rams fans all around the world.
It's a beautiful thing to be a Rams fan right now. Stafford's back. We will see about Cup. And running back Kerryon Williams to return.
Lend me your ears, or should I say lend Playmaker your ears, as he breaks down week by week everything in the Los Angeles Rams canon.
Number 99, Aaron Donald. Can't wait for 2029 to come to know that you are going in the Hall of Fame, and it should be first ballot, no questions asked.
Join the Playmaker as he breaks down everything Los Angeles Rams style in Ramily Talk on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts.
Come on! This is the music. What happened?
That was a commercial, you jerk.
I'm so sorry.
If those of you who are wondering, I'm not really mad. It's the NFL. When you on a hot streak, you're going to come down at some point. This is what the NFL does.
Did they have to come down so hard so fast, though?
More than lost by 3.
You blew out your last opponent, which is, to me, a little better.
Hey, man. Yeah, people need to put respect on Carolina. They are learning how to win games, okay? Bryce Young is not making mistakes.
No. Carolina is a good – they actually are a good team. I actually was talking to one of my boys about Bryce Young. I'm like, that dude is looking NFL caliber quarterback like. Like the game-winning touchdown, I'm like, he actually looked like a veteran QB. So I'm not crapping on Carolina. My thought is the Rams played a better opponent in the Bucs and ran over them. But they struggled to put forth the same type of good effort the previous Sunday night yesterday. And I'm like, this team is not quite as good. And don't give me the they went east and they had a 10 a.m. They had a 10 a.m. if it's the Pacific time zone kickoff. Bump that.
You know that I've been
Rams are better
quiet.
team than the Panthers.
You know I've been quiet about the Rams that entire week. I ain't saying nothing.
I know.
I had a feeling. I'm like, this might be the game we get caught because that team is learning how to win, and we be on a hot streak. And you know this more than me because you watch the NFL longer than I have. When your time is coming, it's gonna come. Don't matter who it's against.
Oh, I agree.
And our time came.
Yeah. So I'm not. I wasn't saying it to get your goal to slight the Rams. It's just I'm like that performance you all had last Sunday night was just beautiful. I mean, it couldn't have gone any better. And so I thought,
how many times have you seen a game where a team is just clicking on all cylinders, and then the next game is like the opposite happens. So it's like, okay, now the two games cancel each other out now.
Yeah. And the Rams were the number one overall seed in the NFC. Now it's the Bears.
Who had that on a bingo card?
Nobody. Nobody said that they would actually have to be the number 1 seed in NFC coming in December. Nobody. But yeah, but I agree with you. I think the Rams they'll bounce back.
They'll bounce back, you know. And come on, you had a feeling. I had a feeling at some point them turnovers gonna happen. Like y'all went like 8 games,
many games without a turnover. Yeah. So yeah,
and you just knew it was gonna flip at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no, I'm not even mad. It's one of those days. The NFL, man, things happen.
True, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't poke fun at you about it. Yeah, I agree with you.
Ain't like we was out there and all of a sudden he was doing this and doing that, and then all of a sudden, hey, what happened to the Rams? Like the Rams we look like the Rams. You just threw some turnovers in there by Carolina, and you had a quarterback in Bryce Young that was wise with the football.
Mm-hmm. And no matter how old or young the quarterback is, if they protect the ball and you decide to give the ball away, that only means an L is hopping. An L is coming.
But hey, thanks to the Houston Texans, guess who's number 1 in the South?
Duval. That's right, the Jags. Number 1 in the AFC South, and they are the number 3 seed in the AFC. Yeah, and unfortunately,
and how did the Jags thank you? They beat the Tennessee Titans.
I loved it. I'm like, yeah, thrash them. I loved it. I mean, I would have loved to root for the Titans, but I couldn't. That's like, nah, they need to get thrashed.
It's like poisoning yourself for you.
Yes, it is. It is absolute poison. I'll put it like this. You would have to root for Florida State or Tennessee or Georgia. Or, if we're going to do NFL, the 49ers.
Think you hit the head with Florida State.
I know I hit the head with Florida State.
Because all the other teams you named, there's at some point in time I actually did root for them in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Florida State.
But since Florida State is not in your conference,
this never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Exactly. See?
Never.
As Barton would say in Boomerang, we here now. That's right. We here.
Oh, and by the way, congratulations. You don't get to go to a bowl game thanks to Florida.
Yes.
For the second time in 3 seasons, Florida has stopped Florida State from going to a bowl game.
Wow.
And yet they are keeping Mike Noel for another year.
That's stupid. The way those wheels fell off of that train and how fast it did. The fact they want to keep that guy for another year, no. I'll believe when I see it. I think they're gonna fire him sometime.
I think I know I need to add to the show Wednesday. For Cole's sake.
If Florida State's keeping Mike Novell, yeah, you need to put that on Banner Grind. So that's a bunch of crap.
But back to basketball so we can get y'all out of here.
Yeah.
Games to watch for the week. Oh yeah, new graphic. I didn't get to show you this last time.
Add graphic design number 0. Donnell Playmakers Hollins.
Okay, this week it'll be 0, but going forward it's number 20.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll add the 2 later. I'll add the 2 next time.
No, you didn't know that. You didn't know that part.
Okay.
That's why I say it can be 0 this week, but going forward, number 20.
So your number's 20. Gotcha.
20.
Okay.
20.
Okay. All right. Playmakers number's 20. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I would ask why, but we're on air.
Oh, you can ask why. I got my high school jersey in a frame. I was wearing number 20.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my high school jersey was number 20.
Nice.
It's a collector.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, Playmaker actually did hoop. So, okay, cool.
But to the college ranks we go, and tonight, FS1 6:30. We go to the Battle of Philadelphia, as will be the Temple Owls going against the Villanova Wildcats.
Science! She blinded me with science. She blinded me with science. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Would you like to take Tuesday, sir?
Sure. All right. So for tomorrow night or Tuesday night or December the 2nd, whenever you watch this, on Peacock, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll have Michigan State going up against Iowa. We will have on FS1 at 8 p.m. the number 1 ranked Purdue Boilermakers. They will have a conference showdown with Rutgers. The number 5 number 5 ranked UConn. They will be playing against number 21 Kansas.
Allen Fieldhouse. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be I want to see how they handle that place.
The madhouse that is known as the Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas. 9 p.m. tip-off. ESPN2 will have that game. And we'll have a Big Ten matchup between number 24 USC and Oregon and Eugene. 10 p.m. tip-off there. FS1 will have that. And on ACC Extra, also at 10 p.m., the Utes, they will be playing the Bears. That's right. Utah will be playing California. ACC Extra will carry that. Tip-off is at 10 p.m. Eastern. If y'all on the West Coast, that will be at 7 p.m.
Over to the Wednesday, December 3rd. On the Big Ten Network, 7 p.m., the 22nd ranked Hoosiers, they travel to Minnesota to take on the Golden Gophers. ESPN Plus, 7:30 p.m. Mr. Johnson, the Richmond Spiders meet the Belmont Bears.
And the reason why he's actually saying this to me, people don't, for those who don't know, Belmont actually is a school in Nashville. So this is actually a step up for Belmont. So it'll be interesting to see. And I think this game probably would be in Nashville. Tip off is 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 in Nash Vegas.
Yep. Richmond Spiders, Belmont. This should be a good battle here. If you do follow college basketball, you should know those two names very well because they pretty much always are in the NCAA tournament.
Just about.
And then we go back to the Big Ten, to the Big Ten Network at 9 p.m. Once you're done finished with Indiana and Minnesota, you can watch the Northwestern Wildcats. Shout out to you, Brian Snow. Traveling to see the Badgers of Wisconsin. And then we're going to finish it off with the Big Ten Network when UCLA and Washington renew their rivalry from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten.
Is it really, though?
Probably not, but... Then we go over to the ladies.
Hey, ladies!
ESPN Plus, 7 p.m. Villanova takes on the 21st ranked West Virginia Mountaineers. Tuesday, South Florida. It's been nice knowing you.
Oh, they're going to get trucked.
You see why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
5 p.m. ESPN2. It's been nice knowing you. Okay, when the reigning defending champions, ranked number 1 in the country, and UConn Huskies come walking the Temple. But if you don't want to watch that massacre and you want to save your 2 hours of watching basketball, you can go to 7 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Seton Hall is visiting Princeton.
Glorified scrimmage.
10 p.m. Big Ten Plus, should I say. The 18th ranked UCLA Trojans, they are hosting the St. Mary Lady Gales. USC, be on the lookout. You gotta watch out for them Big West teams like Gonzaga and St. Mary's. Just saying.
Yeah.
Wednesday, December 3rd, the 24th Oklahoma State Cowgirls. Are they called Cowgirls or are they still called Cowboys?
Well, I mean, you know, I mean, I've never heard Lady Cowboys. Oh, I take it back. Yeah, that one time when I was in bed and this woman got in the position, I called it a cowgirl, but I said no. She says cowboy. I'm like, okay, well, we'll float your boat, girl.
I'm sorry, did I ask?
Ooh, she wrote it nice. I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Really? They take it on North Texas at 7 p.m.
Man, I'm looking for that experience again. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow.
8 p.m. Big Ten plus. Kansas is taking on Northwestern. I don't even know how to respond to that. At 9 p.m. on Big Ten plus, the Oregon Classic renews their rivalry on the ladies' side when Oregon State visits Oregon.
I would say I'm sorry, but that was just beautifully timed.
I hate when I do that. I really I hate when I do that. It's like the instant reaction that comes out.
I'm sorry I derailed the show, but I just couldn't. I had to roll with the joke. I had to roll with it.
I guess this is him getting me back for last week. Or was that 2 weeks ago?
No, last week.
It was last week.
Saying I hijacked the show, which I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's like it's the principle of the matter. You should have to say that.
That was one of those. You can think it, just don't say it.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. But I knew you were going to say it eventually. But
that don't work well with you.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. December 4th, Thursday. Villanova is going to Georgetown 7 p.m. on the Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
ESPN Plus at 7 p.m. will have Creighton versus St. John's. Also on ESPN Plus at 7 p.m. Butler takes on Seton Hall. So it's a Big East triple
header. Okay.
Can you put it
and all tip offs at 7?
I was going to say, can you call it a triple header for all the games at 7?
Goodness gracious.
Is that really a triple header? Or is just
and two of them on and two of them on the same network.
ESPN Plus. That's what the plus for.
I guess.
Let's go to the main thing of the week. This is the main thing of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It is the second annual ACC or SEC versus ACC or ACC versus whichever side you want to be on. It doesn't matter.
Right.
The Southeastern Conference going against the Atlantic Coast Conference Challenge is here on both the men and the women's side. And Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
I know both of us were at the Southeastern Conference.
Mm-hmm.
But we did not see that. We did not believe that the Southeastern Conference will put their foot up their ACC's asses like they did last year.
No. Because both of us we love hoops, we pretty much feel that ACC normally is the conference that, if you would have to say that is the best in the country, normally it would be that. Normally be ACC. But the SEC last year, whoo! There were so many schools that were great. I mean, and just to name three: Florida, Auburn, Alabama.
Both the men and the women whoop night one. That's tore into the ACC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, damn. Was this even a challenge? Like the men was done with night one. It was already over.
Mm-hmm.
You just played the second night just to play it. And shout out to Duke for being the lone victory for the ACC on the men's side.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, what is that? 14-1? Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, we came on there, it was like, well, damn. We didn't know we had it like that.
Nope.
And of course, we get two teams in the Final Four, and one of them win the whole thing.
Right. And the
But
only
what's
reason
going?
why that was the case because both of them played each other in the conference in the national semifinal. Otherwise, it would have been possible that the two would have met for the national championship. Although, I think the Cougs had something to say about that. But yeah.
So, how would the ACC bounce back from a ass whooping from last year? Because I'm pretty sure they heard a lot about it.
Yeah,
y'all got y'all ass whooped last year.
Whoa!
Belts to ass.
Oh Lord! Now I have that T-shirt in my head.
Am I lying?
No, it was belts to Heinies. I agree.
So the Man with Kid started tomorrow, December 2nd. And the first game on the docket, sir. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Florida. Duke. Oh, man.
My Gators are going to Cameron Indoor. I don't feel good about that game. We have never made a trip to Cameron Indoor.
Oh, it's the first time there? Wow, okay.
First time the Gators are going to Cameron Indoor. No, I take that back. The second time. This is the second time. The first time was when it was that Jay Williams team. And pretty sure you can figure out what happened in that game.
Yeah, they got routed.
But look who's coming to Rupp Arena.
Carolina. All right. That normally is the matchup that probably will end up being the matchup that everybody's going to hype up about the men's side of the bracket. Men's side of the challenge, I mean.
That's them first two games right there. That's all. That's how everybody gonna be wanting to look at. The defending champs going to Cameron Indoor, and you have two blue bloods going at each other.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you can say four blue bloods going at each other. Tennessee is heading to the Q-Dome. Unfortunately, Syracuse is not Syracuse anymore.
That's what they call it now? Q-Dome?
I think the arena is called the Q-Dome and the football stand is called the Carrier Dome, and it gets confused.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Stop smoking rocks!
I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm 100% sure on that.
Well, if you're right, someone needs to stop smoking rocks.
Probably the only time Coach Johnson would be rooting for a ACC team because it's Texas A&M going to Pitt.
That's right. Panthers beat the Maggies, Dan. When they come to your crib, act as though they are climbing into your house, getting ready to rob your stuff, and beat them down.
Yeah, that's what's strange about you. No, I want the SEC to win, but I need certain teams to lose, though.
Exactly. Like I'm rooting hard for Pitt, and I'm rooting hard for Wake Forest. Yes.
But everybody else can win.
Yeah, all the other SEC teams and schools, yes, they can win.
But them two right there,
yes,
you must go there.
You must go. No bias.
And it's helpful that they both on the road for you, ain't it?
Exactly.
Oklahoma's at Wake Forest. Missouri's at Notre Dame. Georgia's going to Florida State. Can that game be on the CW?
Why the CW?
That way I don't have to worry about finding out who won.
Well, it can't be on CW because you got
NXT.
Yes.
Put it on Ion Television.
And you say I have.
I ain't picking no sides. I ain't picking no sides. I'm putting the whole game on Ion Television.
Now, I get why you're doing that because there's two of the biggest rivals of Florida. I understand that.
You actually picking Pitt and Wake Forest.
Yes, I am. Yes,
I
I
ain't
am.
picking nobody.
With glee, I'm picking Pitt and Wake Forest.
I'm picking neither one.
I know. I know you're not picking either one. You being snowman, say I wish it was 0-0 and they just leave.
No, I ain't snowman. I ain't gonna say I wish it was a tie. Like, come on, man. It's basketball. We don't do ties in basketball. We don't do ties in basketball. Somebody gonna win, and whoever wins, congratulations. Whoever loses, choke on it.
Wow. Not choke on it.
Choke.
Goodness gracious.
No, we ain't holding L's. You choking on the L. That's what you.
Oh my gosh. He said, "Don't hold it, choke it on it." Oh
yes.
God. Like it's a oh man, like it's a joystick in a woman's mouth. That's cold, man. That's cold. Cold.
Miami's at Ole Miss. Virginia takes us South Carolina. Let's go to Wednesday. NC State is at Auburn. Louisville is at Arkansas. That's a game to watch. Louisville is good, and we're going to see what John Calipari got in year 2 as a Razorbacks coach.
Yeah.
Hey, the Mustangs visiting Cole Johnson.
All right, doctors, lawyers, engineers. I want you to put the Mustangs out of their misery. Gun to head, bullet in brain. Put them out of their misery.
And ship them back to Dallas.
And ship them back to Dallas.
Oh, Lord. Clemson's at Alabama. Good luck, Tigers, because that is not a fun place to play it.
No, it's not.
And we ain't talking football. We're literally talking basketball. And yes, it is not a fun place to play it.
It still is not a fun place to play. Yeah.
Mississippi State is in the ATL to take on the Yellow Jackets. LSU is heading up north to take on the Eagles of Boston College. And come on down to Austin, Texas, your Cavaliers of Virginia.
Handle business, Texas. Handle business.
Master men's.
You know what you're supposed to do to invaders. Beat them down. Longhorns, beat them down.
All right. If I'm speaking objectively here, my brother.
If you're speaking objectively, okay.
I think we taking our third loss tomorrow. I think we lose to Duke. That's not a fun place to play at either. And we don't travel there that often, so I don't know if they can handle the pressure of that rowdy place.
Yes, in terms of atmosphere, it's my favorite place in college basketball.
I'm gonna rock with Kentucky on that one.
I'm feeling Kentucky. Yeah.
Tennessee, I mean Syracuse ain't Syracuse.
Yeah.
Despite your biasness, I'm taking the Aggies.
Unfortunately.
Missouri, Notre Dame, that's a toss-up. Georgia, Florida State, that's also a toss-up, in all honesty. You might be on something. Wait, I might go Wake Forest in this one. I might go Wake Forest. OU and Ole Miss is a toss-up because y'all have no idea what Ole Miss team is going to show up at home.
I know what Coach ain't. Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong program. I'm sorry.
He got introduced today while we was doing the show, actually. Matter of fact, while you was doing your full court slam, guess what I was looking at?
Oh, Lord.
Gave you a guess.
I think I have an idea.
Give me Virginia Tech. For some reason, South Carolina, they don't know how to win close games. I don't know why. They just don't know how to win close games. So I took Duke.
Yeah, just ask that football team. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
I took Wake Forest, and I'm taking Virginia Tech. So that's 3 for the ACC tomorrow night. At the very least, on my part. Give me Louisville. I think Louisville will come out on top on that one. I think we win this one again. I don't see Virginia beating Texas. Georgia Tech, I don't know what type of program they got, so give me Mississippi State. Vanderbilt, y'all actually doing something in basketball, and I sure don't hell believe in Southern Methodist can do anything in basketball. Yeah, I think we take this challenge again, sir. on the men's side.
I think they can. I think they should.
But it won't be an ass whooping like it was last year.
No. It would be a rout.
You won't be in night one saying, "Oh, the challenge is already over." Well, damn. Do we still play tomorrow, or do we just treat it as a regular game?
Mm-hmm.
And then remember, that was the first annual challenge, and it went that way. But that's the man. Let's go to the ladies. Ladies start off Wednesday, Kentucky and Miami. The game of the ladies side, Tennessee and Stanford. It's always a pleasure to see those two get together.
All right, NC State, Georgia Tech, beat them women down. Beat them down.
You know damn well NC State. I don't know what's going on with NC State, so NC State having some issues. You know damn well Georgia Tech don't got no goddamn team.
They don't. But I still wouldn't mind them beating them Lady Aggies down.
That's why you shook your head, because it's like they don't got no damn team. So which V wants to stand tall? Virginia or Vanderbilt? The battle for the V. LSU at Duke. Whoo boy. That would be the game of the ladies side, but Duke has been struggling for some odd reason. And LSU has been dropping 100 points on every team they can find. If the Louisville Lady Cardinals was still the Louisville Lady Cardinals with Haley Van Lick and company, I'll be interested in that going against South Carolina. But the simple fact that Texas gave them their first loss, the next three opponents probably gonna get their ass whooped, and might include Louisville. Don't look now, but my Gators on the lady side, they are hooping. So Virginia Tech, y'all might be in for a surprise in Blacksburg. Notre Dame and Ole Miss. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be one. We both know Ole Miss like to play physical with you, and Hannah Hidalgo is who she is.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a game I wouldn't mind watching.
The Lady Tar Heels going to Austin. Shoot, the ladies got a better matchup than the men. I want to see how the Lady Tar Heels handle that Austin crowd. And Madison Booker at that too.
Yeah, I'm about to say the female Kevin Durant.
Clemson is Clemson. They just gonna send y'all to Tuscaloosa both times. Did I read this?
Women and the men's go there. Wow.
Damn. They say both of y'all go to Tuscaloosa.
Well, I mean they're sending Georgia to Tallahassee both games. So yeah. Just go to Tallahassee. Let's go to Tallahassee and y'all just go to Tuscaloosa and be done with it. Save us some money. Arkansas, SMU, Pitt, Mississippi State, Cal, and Missouri. I'm taking the ladies on this one too. I'm taking our ladies on this one too. This might actually be an ass whipping too. I don't think. Kentucky, Tennessee. Just on the top end. Kentucky, Tennessee, LSU, Texas, South Carolina.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
If NC State can't get themselves together,
and if they can get their act together, A&M too. The ladies SEC teams, it's stacked. It's just stacked with a lot of talent.
It's just, jeez.
It's so stacked. You had two the SEC come to the Final Four in April. So, and more than likely, we'll see those same two back next April. We might see a third. You never know.
So yeah, so we both going with the ACC on both men and the women's side because
SEC. Yeah, I think SEC will. I think they'll win in the men, but I agree with that. I think they'll dominate in the women's.
I'm sorry, ladies. I think y'all gonna get your ass whooped. Y'all got to find me some upsets, like North Carolina take it down Texas out of nowhere. Clemson surviving a road trip to Tuscaloosa. Virginia Tech defending home court against a surprising Gator team. I mean, y'all got to find some wins. And I can't find wins for y'all right now to make y'all competitive in this one. So that's our predictions for the second annual ACC SEC Challenge. When we come back next week, we'll see how we did and how we looked. But to the NBA, Peacock Monday tonight. I get to see my Magic tonight against the Bulls at 7 p.m. The Sun will take on the Lakers at 9:30 p.m. Both games on the Peacock. Then we go coast to coast Tuesday, NBC and Peacock. The Wizards are on national television to take on the 76ers at 8 p.m.
Why do they want to punish the Wizards like that?
The Thunder and the Warriors, they get together at 11 p.m. Surprising note. Thanks to the ACC SEC Challenge, there is no ESPN Wednesday this week. So that means we're going straight to Amazon Prime Friday. The Lakers and the Celtics get together at TD Garden at 7 p.m.
Let me see. Friday, there we go. Hold on. Perfect.
Oh no, that the NBA Cup don't come back to the 9th.
Thank the Lord.
We don't come back to next Monday.
Thank the Lord.
This is just regular Prime Video Friday.
Okay. Thank the Lord.
You should have noticed because you ain't see the NBA cup sign on there.
I know.
No,
I just saw. Yes, I saw Friday. It went red.
After that, 9:30 p.m., the Mavericks visiting the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And those are the games to watch this week around the Hardwoods. Should be some interesting things to happen this week, especially in college because we have a challenge. And the Big Ten says, well, since they having their challenge, we're just going to start conference play.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. I mean, they got 18 teams in the conference. Might as well start in December.
We are in the month of December. Basketball should begin to pick up a little bit now. And then when we get closer to Christmas, it's going to pick up even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the New Year's, it really starts to pick up.
Yeah.
Any final words on this 1st of December?
Yeah. I have to say I am again, Brandon Mingham. I hope you enjoy Glorilla. I think it's wonderful that you two are in love. Just enjoy the fruits. I hope you go as far as you can. Mavericks, you disappointed me. You actually decided to win, and that is not what you know. That's not what you need to do. You need to show us why you are disappointing and crappy. I mean, that's why you fired Nico Harrison. You just need to show us why you're moribund and horrible. And to Joel Embiid, I'm proud of you for taking the court. Now, it's time for you to take back your rightful place, which is on the pine, nursing whatever the next minor injury that's going to extend months on end.
Ride the pine, ride the pine, ride the pine, ride the pine. Don't ask me where that came from.
Lord. And to college basketball, I hope that we get our money's worth this week with the SEC and the ACC Challenge, both sides. And for the WNBA, ladies, I hate to say it, the Mona's going to try to tire you out. So just know you're going to have to fight for the deal that you want. And I know those owners have their heels digging into the turf and into the ground. It's going to be hard for you to get what you want. And NCAA, learn to not put gambling in your coffers. Being so
don't worry about that. Even though we didn't do a show last Wednesday, that topic is still on the table.
I know it is. I know it is. because y'all was stupid to think that you can actually institute something with 18 to 20-year-old men and women and think that you can be above board. And I'm glad your investigations have proven you to look stupid. Your own investigations are proving you to be stupid. I said that with glee.
That's Coach Johnson. I'm the playmaker. So next week, Hoopers, this has been your weekly deep shot into hoops culture. If you love college football, catch us Wednesday for Bearing Down the Gridiron. Your same 2 channels, the Playmakers Network on YouTube and my personal LinkedIn page. So y'all enjoy the night, and we'll see y'all later.
Anthony Edwards, no new hoes, son.
You've done good. You've done great. But you can't stop here. You can't stop now. You gotta keep going. Through all your trials and your tribulations, you gotta keep pushing. Now, finish your canvas.
Yeah, gotta get it out the mud, that's the only way to win. Who am I to point the finger like I never ever seen? Been through the ups and downs like the letter N. They don't let you through the door, better kick that bitch again. Cause that's the only way to win. That's the only way to go, gotta get it out the mud.